Yeah, always, man. One thing I always realize is I always learn, like I said, from the unintelligent bastards to whatever. The simple mind, I always learn from them. You know what I mean? That's one thing. Even genius, right? I think that's how a lot of us became geniuses. We learned from the ones that didn't have and the ones that just, pretend to be on our level. Some of us. Now, I'm just being real. Now, one thing I've learned is this, as I call out names and shit of so-called record labels that's not nowhere out here. They might think they are. The family members that think they somebody. First I'm talking to them, not nobody on videos that's trying to interfere either, because again, they're not a part of anything either. Because like I said, when I start talking real, so real. So if, dudes on video, so well, your family's event, bro, sis, whoever you are, person that follow God, you're not giving me no money or nothing either, or you're not supporting me either. So, and remember, you don't even follow your God right, so you can shut up. Same with your little so-called doctors talking and stuff and that. You don't have no solutions, because the stuff you talk about is not the solution that's needed. So you can shut up. Now, to the people that I'm really talking to, the people that I really, like I said, have a back with in life, and like I said, they watch my videos, they think they connected because of people I know and because of partners that I have, and they might hook up and they believe they connected because they think they're family. And so no, like I said, when I cut ties, that's what I do, and that goes for anybody. So it's not somebody that can feel happy when I cut ties with one. You know what I mean? And it's like this. And this is just an example. I know y'all, I think some of y'all don't have brains. Every time you hear an example, you take it and run with it, and then just shut up, calm down, suck a dick, eat some pussy, whatever it is, drink a Coke, whatever, and just turn this off, follow somebody that's on your level, the bastard level. Now, anyway, right, we got those, like I said, they say, people will say, this is how I see it. A lot of people talk a lot of shit. And see, you don't support me, you just put your mouth on me. And I'm like, man, everybody, that's like I said, a bitch. That bitch giving you head. The greatest of head. Her mouth supporting that cock diesel. But that bitch man hates your guts. You know what I mean? So, same with a person that's talking right, they're talking about you and they're talking, right? And they're talking. And they're talking. Meaning, it can mean with the bitch you give head and have no solutions to nothing in life. Same with like people in life that do business or so-called do business. We know people are bastards, can't do business because they don't have the capacity to even know what that means. Now they're talking and they're like, oh yeah, I support that. Don't work like that. I'm no branch of nobody that's not getting me money. If I'm from a branch or something, I'm getting money from you. And I don't have to make any money for you because I'm not hired by you to make money. And you're not hired by me to do anything. That's just the point. But if you claim me, right now, see, I don't usually fuck with the government, but I would say this. With bastards, remember, they don't have a childhood, they didn't have one, they don't have life, they don't have reality. So, in order for any person talking about, yo, he's a branch of mine, or we're a branch of each, if I'm a branch of yours, let me see that in paperwork that I'm a branch. Right, and if I'm a branch, I gotta get a cut of your branch's money. That's what a branch means. You know what I mean? See, real business we gonna break down. Like I said, even when I go to this job that I got, and I love it. You know what I mean? It's shipping, receiving, this and that, and things and that. Right. But see, at least that's a branch of my life. I don't have no stock in that, but it's a branch of my life. I supervise that, I manage that, I work in that, I take orders, I give orders, point blank, both ways around. But I make money. You ever have to help pay the bills, help take care of the kid, etc., etc. These other branches people talking about doesn't matter, cause when it comes to ignorance, I don't give a fuck about that, bro. Whoever you are, if you got 1 million bodies, beautiful, bro. Where's the money at? If you got 1 million homies, 1 million witnesses to what you did, beautiful. Where's the money at? That doesn't make you a branch. That's the point. See, like they say, sometimes some of you people just need to be fathered from a distance and fathered in your face. But when you're fathered in your face, I said this stuff, y'all didn't get this then. So in order for me to be a branch of anything that anybody is doing, I would have to be making money from it. And if I'm gonna be a branch of what you're doing, right, the only branch I'm gonna be of is of a man, a business that pertains to the business only, as I said before. Because you got people that so-called have businesses and their topics, well, yeah, first is the business, then it's talking about other issues. You know what I mean? Because it's like I always say, I'm all for the fuckery. So niggas is gonna talk, if you got a business, you're talking about bitches, then you don't have a business because you're talking about bitches, you don't have any. Right, you just talking. Because if you had bitches, why would a businessman be talking about bitches? See, Trump, I like how he get on there, he tell you, I grab crotch. He tells you, etc., etc. That's just an example, but that's reality. Right. Same with me. When I'm real, I tell you like shit is. I don't beat around the bush and talk about this, talk about that. Because see, first of all, people that claim that they're business people, they don't have, again, answers to problems. Anyway, so why would they, right? So stick to your business, stick to what you do. Right, don't stick to people's lives, because that's not what business is all about. Right, and if you want it to be about that, then we can get down to that business, and we can do what we have to do when it comes to that. And that's that though. See, it's not going to be a truce, right? See, I don't play games. See, like I said, like I tell people just don't understand. My pops raised me up in business, so I know what business is. And my moms didn't play when it comes to certain things, so I know how to cut people off fast. My grandmother also raised me up in business. Real talk, and fake and everything else, but right, so that's the point. So some of you are coming in the field, you don't know. Right, because you like the character, bro. Don't like the character, because as you can see, the character is not a joke, right? I'm gonna tell you one more time. Where's the money at? There's no excuses, where's the money at? Nowhere. Why are you so interested? Because you know me. Like, what's the number one rule anyway? See, and this is what I'm gonna tell you right now. When I went south for a year, as I said, my grandmother had me in a seminar. Seminar is like maybe a 8-week seminar, whatever. They taught us business, and that business was never work with family and friends. And I see why. And you see, when you tell family and friends that issue, they look so stupid because they don't understand what it means. Instead of saying, okay, you know what, I'm gonna get up on my gully stuff and I get what you're saying. I'm gonna get up on my grind and try to be more business than I am family. They look stupid. Hear what's being said and let it go on one end out the other. Now, right then and there, if someone was to do that to you in business, would you fuck with them? If you would, I know you have a bastard's mindset. See, that's the point. So I don't care if you're from the Bronx, I don't care if you're from Brooklyn, I don't care if you're from Queens, I don't care if you're from Harlem, I don't care if you're from Georgia, I don't care if you're from South Carolina, I don't care if you're from the great state of Mississippi, I don't care if you're from Cincinnati. When you're dumb, you're dumb. I don't care if you're part of my bloodline, I don't care if you're part of his bloodline, I don't care if you're part of her bloodline, I don't give a fuck what bloodline you're part of. Before you can claim business, you have to be making money. And before you can claim you're making money, you can't ask for help, because remember, beggars can't be choosers, because now you're begging for what you want. And just because you've done certain businesses before and it didn't work or it did work or whatever, it doesn't mean that you're in business. Because again, some people have, right, you have to be, I would have to see legal paperwork that I'm in business with you. Legal. And I have to see the percentage I'm gonna get regardless because of who I am. Because remember, I'm a motherfucker, like they say. Hey, whatever. We can use cliche terms, goddammit. I'm a god. I'm a goddamn golden cow. Real talk. Just any appearance from me is what makes shit pop. My mouth makes shit pop. Any word out my mouth, shit is popping. So, right, if you in business with me, I'm a branch to somebody. 20% gonna be from me over just appearances and me just talking. I mean, in this invention in life, because I'm a master of all trades, a jack of none. That's just the point. So, in all reality is, like I said before, there is no branches out there that I have. There's no branches that's giving me money, and no branches or no people that can tell me what and what not to do. Because as I said before, my speech alone can make a fool $1 billion. But as I said, that fool don't understand what my speech did, because that fool thinks it has to give something back to me before it gets its money. See, that's the thing. You first You receive before you try to give. That's the point. So that's just, you know what I mean? So, you know, reality is, there's only, you know, one branch that I know about that I deal with. And it's only one family name that I deal with. And that's basically just it. It's not, you know, I'm not gonna rattle back and forth. And that's just what it is. So, all you others, man, all I'm gonna say is this. It'll never happen. We're never gonna do it together. I'm not part of your career. You're not part of mine. You don't have your own goals. I have my own. No, you can't help me reach my goals. Because let me tell you something, just real fast. If you want to help me reach my goals, then you're gonna have to give yours up. Point blank. And there's no this and that and that and this. And people know already that they're not with that, right? And like I said, we don't want to go into what bothers you, right? You don't, you know, y'all don't stick to business. Like I said, y'all trying to say babies and bitches and